Alright, what's up guys? It's me, Daniel, and I'm going to be giving you the best tips on making money in Please Donate. Actually, the best method, because this is a method, this is a way to hustle the victims on Please Donate. Stop wasting your time with garbage signs, uninteresting garbage nobody wants, nobody's going to donate to you. Listen, take my advice, I put hours of research into this, and I know what I'm talking about. So, step one is your avatar choices, right? That's what people are going to notice first. They're going to see what you're wearing, right? And you got to be really creative about these things. I mean, some more than others, but yeah, so let's get into it, right? So, as you can see, I made most of my money just having an Andrew Tate avatar, right? And I would have said this is the worst method of the three that I'll get into. Obviously, the method I'm going to go over last is the best, but so the first method is dress as a celebrity icon people like. Now again, the more like Andrew Tate, for example, a lot of people love him, but a lot of people hate him. So there's kind of like that uniqueness, I guess, that people look for in donating. So most of my donations are 400, 500 to 1,000, which I've only gotten a few thousands, but I mean, hey, it's good, right? 1,000 Robux is easy, right? So yeah, be a controversial celebrity figure, just somebody people can take sides with, you know? Yeah. Alright, so your second option is be a girl, right? So you know what I'm talking about, the girls with the fat legs that sit there, you know, with the bubble gum, with that glasses, just looking stupid. That's who you want to be, because people are just more likely to donate to girls. I don't know why, but there's one con with this, and I'll get on that later. But so literally all you need, just get the fat leg package, get like some glasses, you know, make your avatar shorter, and people will donate to you. I mean, this is proven in our real life. OnlyFans, people donate money to women, not as much to men. So just yeah, have a woman avatar, and you know, life will just be easier for you. I'm just gonna be honest. It'll be easier to make conversation. It'll be easier to get donations, easier to get attention. I mean, come on, there's like simps everywhere. This is online Discord. I mean, hey, look, it just is what it is. So, woman avatar with fat legs works too. Now, my tried and true method of making Robux and Please Donate avatar-wise is the Halal Bomber avatar. Now listen, I've tried this method on like 10 different alts, and each time I go AFK, I get like 1,000 per night. It's really reliable, and it's really unique, and it's really almost relatable. Okay, so you'd be surprised how many, like, you know, Muslims or whatever are on Please Donate. So I know a few words of Arabic, and I use it when I'm talking, you know, getting people's attention. And I use like words like halal, haram, that type of stuff, and you'd be surprised how many people like speak Arabic in the game. I was surprised. And you know, the Halal Bomber, it's just something so unique, something so unseen, but something so many people can relate to on that platform. It's the best way of getting attention, best way of making money. It's just the best way. I've made so much money off this method, and it's literally the best thing you can do to make money on this game. Seriously, just act like a Halal Bomber. I'll show some pictures. Just trust me on this. Spend a few hundred Robux, you'll make it back in like 2 hours, an hour, like 30 minutes, like I don't know, it's really good. Let's get into the second factor, your stand, alright? So here I'm going to show you some examples of good and bad stands, alright? Alright, so here is an example of a bad stand. This stand is so not unique, it's so boring, it's so lame, the person's AFK, they're not even asking me for me to donate to them, it's unrelatable, it's lame. This is the worst thing you can do. Donate if you like, it would be highly appreciated. That's the worst thing you can put in your stand. You'll get no donations. This person's probably been on here for like weeks on end, months on end, just like staring at their screens, or like AFKing every night for like a year straight. I don't know how this person has donations. This is honestly like the lamest thing you can do. The worst way you can get donations. Don't do this. Alright, so the second worst method, but again, better than just begging for it outright, is having a goal. Right now, you want to mix this in with your own creative stand, but just having a goal works. You can raise it every time you reach the goal, just to, like, you know, get more Robux. It only takes up like a line of, you know, area, and having a goal, you know, people like want to help you reach your goal, you know, especially if you're relatable, especially if they like you, especially if they think your stand is creative, all the above. They're gonna want to help you reach your goal, right? So if your goal is like 1K off, hey, some guy might donate 1K just because, you know, so you can reach your goal, so you're happy. He thinks you're cool. He thinks your avatar's cool. He thinks your stand's cool. Here's 1K. Now again, this guy's doing it wrong. I mean, like, again, has nothing going for him. I mean, like, what is he wearing? Like, it just. But the goal is a good start, right? Alright, and another terrible example of a bad stand in this server. Like, okay, nobody cares that you're watching a movie with your friend. That does not compel me whatsoever to give you any Robux. It is unattractive. Your stand is unattractive, and yeah, don't do this. Don't say like stupid crap, pointless crap nobody cares about. That's not going to get you anywhere either. Alright, so that's all the bad stands I could find in this particular server. Now, let's get into some of the better stands that you could, maybe use for relatability, whatever, get people to want you. So, it all comes down to what your avatar looks like, but I'll give a few examples. So, the Halal Bomber avatar I mentioned, one of the things I used to say on it was, donate to poor Arabic boy, right? And it is asking for Robux, it is, really blatant, it doesn't have a goal, but it just... again, it gets the point across that you're a poor Arabic boy, right? And if you say stuff like, I just migrated from Cairo, I want to be a doctor when I grow up, like just stupid stuff that people know is fake, but they think it's funny, they'll donate, right? Now, another good thing to consider is being creative with your stands, and I'll show you what I mean. Alright, so in this example, you have like pretty much everything you want. You have a goal, and you have a compelling reason to donate, right? So, say you can't afford an avatar, you don't want to become Arabic, this is a good method for you. So say I only have 49 Robux, donated 40 Robux, right? And I want people to donate to me, right? So I set a goal. So let's just say my goal is 100. That's what I have set up right now, right? 0 out of 100. I have 49. Whatever. Every time somebody donates to me, all I do is just erase it and paste, and it'll look like the burger is inching along to reach my goal. And again, that really encourages people to donate. This is especially good if you're actually there to monitor it, because like you can just say, hey, donate to move the burger, and they donate and you move it, and they're like, wait, what? I can donate and move it? And they'll donate more, right? So it's a cool system. It gives people a greater sense that you're working towards a solid goal, and they feel like they're actually contributing to it more because you changed their stand because of their donation, right? So this is my first method. I made a few K off it, and it works. Now, to sum up this point, it really doesn't matter what you put on your stand, so long as it's not something like really dumb or like really like just unrelatable, like I'm watching a movie with my friend, donate to help the dinosaurs, just like something that's not just like stupid, just something relatable, something funny, just something, right? Just not, again, don't put donate to help the dinosaurs. Who cares about the dinosaurs? The dinosaurs are dead, donate because I'm watching a movie, like, nobody cares you're watching a movie. Donate. Oh, and don't put that like I'm AFK. Like, you don't want, like people don't want to donate to AFK people. I'm just gonna be honest. I'll get in that later. Oh yeah, and one thing I forgot to add. Make sure you add a stand color. Now, just use like a light color that contrasts with your stand. So if I'm using let's just say blue background stand, I'll use a pink text. All right. Use something that pops. Don't use dark colors unless you have a light stand. Just do something like opposite, but that's like not ugly. Like if you have, again, a light blue stand, use like a light pink, just something that'll stick out, something that looks nice. Yeah, just make sure to have a stand color. It's pretty much necessary at this point if you want attention. That's what it generates. So yeah, make sure you have a stand color. Alright, so let's just get into some more of the basic things you should be doing that you aren't doing, right? So I know you don't want to hear this, but the number one thing is consistency. You have to be consistent. If you want to make Robux, if you want that 1,000 donation, you have to be consistent. You're not going to get it in the first day. You're not going to get it in the first maybe week. But after a month of like just consistency of playing, you might get that 1,000. You might get that 10,000 donation. That's really going to change you. Like I know this girl, Amy. I think it's a real girl. I don't know. But I've seen her on, I friended her or something, whatever. And she's been on the game for like 2 months, and she has 30K donated. Because that's like again, woman avatar, A, B, people, she's always on it, so consistent that people just donate Robux. Like again, consistency is all that matters. You have somebody that gives 1K to every person in the server, free 1K, and you just got that from being consistent, right? Now, point number 2 is you have to actually interact with your people, right? So my study that I conducted was I had 10 alts, and I would run them overnight with my friend, right? And they wouldn't say anything, they would just dance there. And you'd get like 200, 300 a night on each account max, right? I mean, sure, there'd be some like odds, like 500 maybe, but now, again, it was like 200, 300 average. Now, alright, so when I was talking to people, I would get 200, 300 in an hour, 2 hours. And that's just going around talking to people that come to me, leading people to my stand, not being annoying about it necessarily, but just interacting with the people, saying like, yeah, I'm top G, what color's your Bugatti? Because remember, I'm like the Andrew Tate, right? And again, Andrew Tate, it's not even like the most convincing person doing it. Again, the halal bomber strat is much more profitable, and I still managed to get like 200, 300 an hour, which is really good. And all that comes just from being like a chill guy, just talking, being relatable. You know, like, even if you don't think somebody's gonna donate to you, just still talk to them, because like if you're not talking to anybody else, it'll draw attention to your stand. More people will be there, more people join the conversation, draw attention, people donate to you if they think you're cool. Like, I talked to this one person 10 minutes. You know, they said they weren't donating anyone, and hey, they gave me 100 Robux. It was cool because they had to go, whatever. So again, always talk to people, especially if they're around your stand, just to draw attention, right? That's the end goal. Draw attention to your stand so people are, you know, look at it like, oh yeah, I want to donate, and donate to you, right? All right, and my final point is capitalizing off the rich, right? And now there's many different ways of doing this, 2 of which I found successful. And yeah, so the first method of, okay, capitalizing off the rich. A rich person joins your server, don't swarm them. Don't swarm them. That's the worst thing you can do. They're gonna donate 1K to some random guy, then everybody in the server is gonna start swarming them. And most oftentimes what they do is they go around in the circle, stay in the stand, and see who's there. You know, and if you're one of the people swarming them, they're not going to donate to you. They're going to think you're annoying. They'll just go stay in a stand and see who's standing there who's not AFK and donate to them. That's what happens most of the time. That's why I got 1K. Just interacting with the rich person that walked up to me, this happened like twice, and not being in the mob. If you're in the mob, odds you're going to get Robux are slim, because what are you doing when you're in the mob? You're probably begging. If you're following around, you're just wasting your time. And if you're begging, you're wasting even more time, because they're going to find you annoying and not donate, right? So if you're in a rich person server, the best thing you can do is just sit there and not do anything and wait for them to come to you, right? Now, my second method of, I guess it's somewhat unreliable, my second method of finding the rich server is looking on here, right? So again, you probably got to be in PC to do this. You got to be kind of fast, but you want to see someone donate 1,000 Robux, you want to join their server, because odds are they're going to be donating 1K to multiple people, right? I mean, if you see a guy donating like 10K plus, like, it's probably one of their friends they're donating to. Odds are it's not real. But like, if you see someone constantly donating like large amounts of Robux, join their game. Like, even out here, if it's like 500, whatever, just join their game. Like, I could join any one of these guys' game. Use like Row Searcher, or I don't even remember, but just use an extension to join their server if they have their joins off. And yeah, sit there, mind your business, wait for them to come to you and make Robux. I don't remember how much I made off it. It's happened like twice or 3 times. Usually their servers are full. People like shark like that all the time. But if you can get in the server, hey, that's a dub. They drop 1K on everybody in the server. That's a mega dub. Yeah, so that's one of the ways. Alright, so I really hope this Please Donating guide has helped you. I've spent a lot of time in making this, weeks of research, and yeah, all I can say is I know better than you do. I've made more money on this than you have, most likely. And yeah, you should listen to me if you want to make money, that is. Other than that, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like the video. This is my first time asking for subscribers, and I found that I just try it out, see if it works. So if I get any subscribers from this video, hey, I'll take that in a note and I'll keep doing it. So yeah, I get that it's annoying asking for subscribers, but like, just do it anyway, because I helped you. You walked away from this with more knowledge. And if you want to see similar content, I cover limiteds, all this other stuff. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Discord link in description.